Hello everybody, Flash Drasman with another episode of Foundation. And let's kick off immediately with the new devlog that came out on the 12th, which would be yesterday in my time, and 2 days ago in your time, because I'm recording this on the 13th for the 14th. You watch it on the 14th, and this was on the 12th, and I've just made it ridiculously overly complicated. But anyway, there we go. I'm looking at the website, but it's on the Steam. It's in Steam as well. So it's devlog, and it's updating the UI progress. They've cleared the first phase of implementation. They want to share. It talks about sharing artwork. They teased some UI samples to us, and they've got a full redesign, implementing the full redesign in engine. If you've played with and seen the old UI, you're well aware that although it was functional, it was lacking in many places, not particularly intuitive, and also not very aesthetically pleasing. I agree with that. As such, a redesign has required major work. Every menu, icon, HUD element, feedback module is a long list needed to be updated. Redesigning in some instances built from scratch. Once the design foundation, pun intended, was laid and agreed upon, work could begin on asset curation. Whilst in the background we ramped up the work in Engine, what came out this is a brand new interface tool, imaginally called the GUI editor. Anyway, I'm not going to read the whole thing for you, because then we can at least leave that place, leave something for yourselves, leave some pleasure for you guys. But instant, look, that is some teases what's to come, and of course I'll start reading that now. I'm going to start reading that one again. We know you are eager for more teasers of what's to come, and of course we wish to oblige. I'm liking the look at that. Instantly the build menu, it's a pictures of everything rather than words. Search buildings, so you can scroll on the build and see what you want. Yeah, so it's kind of, yeah, it's recognise the buildings then. But then key, when you click on it though, it tells you what it produces and what it needs, and it tells you what you need to build it, and then it tells how much it costs to build it. Just brilliant. And then you've got promote your first newcomers. Our villages have worked well. We should promote them, Lord. So it tells you what to do: build a manor, assign a great hold to the manor, and then start the month merge your villages to serve. And then, it tells you if you do that, that's what you can then unlock from the labour state. My village, because from naming it, and again, that's obviously this is a new villager panel. So from here, we've got obviously the name of the village or the name of the player's name. That's obviously going to give you your. I'm intrigued on what some of that are. So that is going to be. Me think. Right, that's going to be your workforce. That's going to be your workplaces. I think that's trade. I think that, I'm guessing that's trade. That is finances. That is obviously your estates, and that is your military. That's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's kind of the cart. So I'm thinking that's trade. I might be completely wrong on that, and I might be contradicted further down. But I like this. It's very nice, isn't it? I do like this. What are the numbers? I wonder if that's because obviously you get within current finance we get Splendor, and we get the number of points we've got to spend. I've lost track on what it's called now. In the currencies we get to. I wonder if one's the splendidness. I can't remember the word for it now, but we've got 2 measures in the current estates going on. That's the new way of showing it. I'm intrigued. I'm actually not sure what that means now. So we've got 0 and 10. 0. So that tells how many newcomers we've got. How many says? I don't know what that means. Oh, that tells us what you. Right. This tells us what you need to unlock that screen. If there's a little cut there, it's because I jumped onto the game to remind myself of something. Okay, so we get influence and again, I can't pronounce it. Attractiveness is the way of putting it. Splendor. That's what I'm looking. That's the word I'm looking for. Splendor. Give me a second. Yeah. So obviously you've got influence and splendor. So which is which? I'm not entirely sure. I'm guessing that again. I don't know, but again, that's the two measurements. So that's telling you what you, and that tells you what you need to achieve to unlock that particular screen. Yeah, that's splendor. So look, you need 10 newcomers. You need 0 splendor but 10 newcomers. They've got 3. You need, yes, because I've got it. Yeah, look. So the shield is your splendor, and that is your. The shield is your splendor, and that's your influence. So clearly they've used up influence because they've unlocked the newcomer warehouse there, but there they've only got 4 serfs, so they haven't actually. They've not achieved. They haven't got enough. Yeah, they haven't got enough serfs. I'm complete. I think I wonder if that means they're changing it, because here it must be. So so they've got 3 newcomers and they need 10. So clearly, I don't know. I'm completely stumped. Oh, it is influence. It is influence. So that's splendor. That's influence. So clearly that's the influence. Yes. So they've only got 3 influence. They've used influence to unlock the warehouse. Here, again, 0. They don't need splendor, but they need 4 influence. So clearly they haven't got enough serfs to unlock that, because they've got enough influence but they don't have any serfs. And here they need 5 splendor to unlock it, but they haven't hit the splendor. They haven't hit the splendor to unlock that yet, or they have unlocked it but they're not unlocking it. Yeah. So actually, yes. So yeah. So that's obvious. Yeah. Anyway, I reckon that's splendor and that's influence. So here they've got enough to unlock these things, but they've chosen not to, because if you look in red here, they've clearly got 10 serfs. However, they don't have the influence. They don't have the splendor to unlock clergy yet. That's what it is. So yeah, it was what I said. Splendor, influence, and if it's in red, it shows you haven't got it. Anyway, that took far longer than it needed to take. That really did. Let's have a look at this one. Ooh. Market generates revenue by selling goods to the village. So default theme. Oh, I wonder if you can change different themes. I wonder what that will show you. Running smoothly. It's good to know. Theme. You got general, then you got decorative types. Green tent decorative tells you the resources needed and the upfront cost to build it. I like that. That's very pretty. I do like that. That tells you the splendor. That tells you the splendor it's going to give to the village. I wonder if that's the cost. I wonder if that's the cost it takes to build it. No, that's 50. So no, that is up there then. I wonder if that's the running costs. Yeah, I wonder if that's the running costs. Yeah, so that's the running costs, and that. Yes, that's the running cost it takes to build it. So that's the running costs, and that's the splendor, I think. Anyway, so that is interesting. It's very clean. I do like that. People are hungry. This is obviously the missions you get to gain influence from the estates. However, this is given a more meaningful message rather than who do you want to give some wood to. It gives you a reason why you're giving it to them. Interesting. Like that. There's more news. Again, you've also got the UI's not the only focus of recent development. Some of the team may have also been working in the background on more long-term goals, such as overall art direction and preparation for future content updates. Ooh, future. That was teased when they announced back in December what they were going to do. Some of you may notice a change to the market tents in social media posts some time ago. This is only start of a broader improvement in the overall art direction. Because look, you can see it there. That's very different. Management is working design to create tools that will allow for a better way to render environmental aspects and transitions within the game, such as those between grass, rocks, sand and rocks. Similarly, they've been looking at ways to improve the look of and variation of environmental factors such as vegetation. We will update you with an ETA for the release of the UI in the coming weeks. Ooh, that's good to know. So where are we? So the roadmap. There's a road map. We've seen already because this is what we talked about. But anyway, all exciting stuff. And obviously, if you can unravel what I said about that, good luck, because I'm not sure I can. Anyway, let me know what you think, because I think these look very pretty. I do think they look fantastic. They look so much cleaner. I've played this since very, very early days when you've literally had nothing, and this is just leaps and bounds above what it was when the game first came into early access. Leaps and bounds ahead of where it was. It's gone so far. But anyway, let me know what you think. Have a read. Let me know what you think. I would like to hear about it. Let me know your views on it. If you think I've missed anything in any of these, for example, there's a lot of stuff down here we've not talked about as to what these mean. These clearly, I wonder if these are different types of buildings. Say you've got construction buildings, you've got food. It's a bit too far away to see what it is. I'll make my screen bigger. Yes, I can. Happy days. I forgot I could do that. So, builders, food, manufacturing, church, religious. I'm not sure what that is. Storage, maybe? Don't know. Got no clue what that is. These must be the different things you can build, the different build menus. Ooh, interesting. Let me know what you think these mean. I think I can work out what some of them are, but if it clearly indicates you can build something. These things. Let me know what you think these mean. Obviously, I reckon that's. Let me know what you think all these different icons mean, because this is clearly everything. So if you were pick on there, you get this is builders, food, tools, religion, storage maybe, or houses. No, they build their own houses, don't they? No, so storage maybe. Not sure what that is. Not sure what that is either. Carts maybe. I don't know. Forts. But anyway, let me know what you think. I think I've gone enough, because I've been going on for like 10 minutes now. Right, let me jump onto me again. So that might look like there's a bit of a cut here while I flick from my web browser to my game. So give me a little second and we shall be back shortly. There we go. I've only been going like 10 minutes. I think I've got to make 3 cuts already. Right, so where are we? Stained glass is now available at the Builder's Workshop. Happy days. You see, look at what they hadn't, look what they suggested then compared to what we've got now. I remember when we first started, you literally had builders, and you had you could build stuff, and that was about it when we first came out. There was none of this was here. Right, where are we? I wonder if that's mean the mods, how what's going to mean to the mod in front, whether the complete UI change. I wonder if that's going to break a lot of the mods. It's a bit of a shame because some of the mods are fantastic. Saying my convert's the wrong way of putting it, but I'm a convert to mods. Right, so where did we leave it the other day? Where did we leave it? So, right, we know that we need to do more work up here, because we know that that's not worked at all. I know that's off the ground. That's not. So I know we've got to knock that down. Right. What I'm thinking with this is, as I probably said previously, I'm going to let them finish this work in here, finish this work. What I'm then going to do is get rid of all these trees, because we've got way too many trees in here. In fact, what I'm actually going to do that now, I'm actually going to move. I'm actually going to completely shift away from. I'm going to basically get them to work entirely exclusively on the front bit, because I need that cleared so I can actually see what I'm doing. Because the lion's share of the work is going to happen here. We need this lot cleared out. The quicker we clear this, the easier it's going to be. Because what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do, I probably said this last time as well, is that what I'm probably going to have to do is, I don't think one of these buildings you could, excuse me, I've got the hiccups. General. It's going to have to do it here, won't I? Where did I put it originally? Hang on. Where did I assign? That's assigned to it. That's assigned to a tax collector. I'm not sure whether I don't know whether I can turn one into a dorm for soldiers parts. Here we go, tax office. She's got none. So if I go like that, can we assign that to? We can assign it to a great hall, so we can move our. Which I want to do. I can move the Lord's Manor up here, which is this is what I do want to do that. Cause I want this to be the. I want the Lord's Manor to be overlooking the village, and people have to look up to the Lord's Manor. But I don't think I can allocate these to military. Right. There's been another slight cutting because I've just spilled tea all over my office desk. Fortunately, it's everything of vital importance. You know, one of those days when you think I really should just stayed in bed and just not got out of bed. I've had one of those days today. But anyway, where were we? Yeah, so I need to assign this to something. I can't assign it to a military function. Looking at this, you can't anyway. So I am going to assign it to a treasury. Okay, and there's another one there. I'm actually going to hold fire on that one because I've got thoughts what I want to do with some of these. Some of these, I wouldn't mind with some of these assigned to like industry, for example, brewery. So the thought process is if you've got a castle, you're going to want to keep stores in there for like sieges and what have you. And the idea of having a brewery in here so the castle can make its own beer, that kind of appeals to me. I know game-wise it makes a difference, but it just does appeal to me. Is that the tall tower? Anyway, right. So what we'll probably end up doing is having to build the vanilla keep stuff, which is here, and build a small dun keep. I'll kind of build that as some kind of military building here, just so I can then basically get rid of all of that over there when we get over here. But anyway. And breathe. It's one of those days today, it really is. It has been one of those days today. Right, where were we? I started chucking cups of tea everywhere. Bloody hell. You know, when you think to yourself, why am I bothering? Right, well, let me have a quick look at unemployed people compared to jobs. So we've got no unemployed people. We've got a few. Let's check the old. Let's check the. That's not what to look at. It's that, isn't it? That. Immigration is low. Why? Probably low. Happiness is low. Why is happiness low? Employment is low. Space is low. I agree with the space bit. There's no doubt about that. Well, let's fix that immediately by. Okay, so let's have a look at this state thing. Have I opened up that yet? That's we've opened up all the monastery stuff. So what I'm thinking is we need more stoneworkers because we're about to embark on another major. We're now going to embark on another major stone building expedition. Stone cut camps. So I need to put some more stone cut camps in there. I'm going to put a couple in there because the stone seems to be inexhaustible. Yeah, I kind of wish it wasn't. I wish it was exhaustible. Another couple of stone camps and there. We need more space for housing. Let me just check residential here. So let me unextract you lot. It's probably not in the right place. It's kind of getting in the right place, I think. Get you lot there. And then what I'm going to make then, I'm going to make this lot residential. Drawing up the dots just here. They're not all over there, but that's not been there for a long time because this lot's getting chopped. Since it's chopped, I'm not putting it back again. So let's stick it on. Let's unpause it as well. The only casualty was my wireless mouse I use on my work laptop, which happens still to be sat at my desk, which was a blow. Well, not a blow to me because I've got wired mouses elsewhere, but I think it was a blow to the wireless mouse to be broken. But anyway, right, anyway, close to me mic. Okay. Oh dear. Right, what am I doing? Military. I want to see what we've got army-wise. Are they doing anything at the moment? They are away on a bit difficult mission. Hopefully to bring us some money. Hopefully not too much money because I haven't got a. Oh great, bad weather's coming. Doom. What are you whinging about? No, we can manage with that. We can cope with that. 2 new villagers have arrived. 3 new villagers. Where do we need them to move? Look, we need them up here, don't we? Because stone is what we use an awful lot of. That's maxed out. Let's get you in there. That's nearly done. Okay. Right. Space is of a premium. Absolute space is of a premium. Let's have a look down here. We've got residential space down here. Let's just push that out a little bit, but let's start pushing it all the way around here. That's it, pushing it all the way around, kind of here. And let's push it up here as well. And here. Can I really start maxing? Is that stone there? I wonder, is that stone? A stone cutter. Where are you gone? Now let's keep it away from the main village. Residential space, that's farmland. So let's put some, every available bit of space has got to be utilised for residents, people to live in, basically. Every spare bit of ground, we'll stick our ass in there. There we go. Okay, might as well put something along the front of there as well, and down there. Every spare bit of ground, I should have people living in it. Okay, that seems to be going fine. Let's fill the back of here as well. It's not very nice, but people might not want to live there as well, which is always got to be bear in mind. Something to bear in mind. Let's put some more here as well. Let's put some down the back here, because I'll get people moving in here. Kind of again, people might not want to live at that particular location, but I might as well give them the space to have a choice. Fill that up there. How much is low? We know. Okay, this says it pick up. Livestock farm. Okay, so what we like for stone core. Hi, see that's sorted it out. Cut a few more jobs. Keep them with you. We're going to need a bigger treasury. Absolutely, we're going to need a bigger treasury. How's Castle Dread getting on? You need to be a treasury. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to stick these to treasuries actually. As much as I want to theme and keep it kind of theme of keep it all themed with breweries and what have you, and have the main Great Hall at the castle, which I can still do. I need to get it so I've at least got enough treasure to hold everything. I can still do that. What I could still do, I could still make that the Great Hall, or pretend it's Great Hall. Looks very smart, doesn't it? We are going to have to do some funny stuff here, because when I set that, it didn't look like the Great Gap was there. Okay. But anyway, we'll back there later. Million other questions. Where are we going to put the monastery? Where do we want to put the monastery? We want to put it away from the main settlement. I could put it up here. Kind of not put it completely away, but not put it right on top of it. The monastery should be separate. It should be separate. We've got a lot of trees here. A lot of trees, which are in the way. I do like sticking up, but we do need to spend some money as well. We do need to spend some money. I might put it up here and just the trees will have to go. Yeah, I'm stuck on that one. I'm not totally sure. Monk's requesting an audience. Okay, what crazy thing do you want? What do you want, Mr. Monk? 50 planks to who? Who do we need at most? What we've got to think about is these trade bonuses run out at some point. There. That was out in 77 days. And that's going to cost... Let's get back that. We haven't got that yet. That one's out in 77 days. So we've got... We're going to need it on labour. I can't remember how much these cost, but we need to make sure we can renew them. Let's go to the people. And that is done. That was easy enough. Well, let's expand out. Let's put it on top. Let's put it in this kind of section here, so again it overlooks and dominates. So when you look up, you've got the monastery overlooking you. Plus I need to spend some money anyway, so charge, that's frees up some money. You want it so that it's overlooking the village and it dominates it. So basically, whenever you look, you're dominated either by the monastery there or the castle there. So you basically know. So the people know their place in the world. The peasantry know their place. Have I got a sawmill? Have I got a lumberyard down here anywhere? First of all, let's deal with what I've got. People have just come in. People against jobs. Let's have a look down here. So what we've got? How many spare people we got? A few. Where we've got vacancies. Livestock farm needs 1. Lumber camp needs 1. Let's get that maxed out because we're going to need stone. Okay. More people have started to join. So at some point, that is going to immigration's average because we don't have a lot of jobs going. Right, monastery. I don't know if I want to tackle monastery as a completely separate thing. I might tackle monastery in an episode on its own, I think. Right, in the meantime, I'm going to put another lumber camp. Let's go find it. Here. To get rid of these trees. I'm building that. Where are my lumber camps? Because I won't go and clear them as well. So have I got? I think I got rid of them all, didn't I? I think I've got noble lumber camps down here. So what I want the lumber camp is to do that and then that as well. Let me have a look where my lumber camps are. There's a kind of thing. Lumber camps. Lumber camps. I've got a lot of them, haven't we? More bad weather. I've said it again, I've said it again, the storms last too long. You don't get many of them, but they last too long. So you're there. I know about you're fine. I need you in there because you're my castle clearers. You are there, and I'm actually going to bulldoze you. I'm going to bulldoze you because I want you to go over there. Okay, you are there, you're clearing that side, I'm happy with that. Now where are you? You're there, so what are you clearing? You're clearing that over there, so you're kind of working on that. What I'm also going to get you to do is that as well. Clear that and get rid of all that as well. Because quite frankly, we ain't short of trees. We are definitely not short of trees. Let's just kind of get chopping on that. Let me just make sure that forest is kind of there. Okay, so you are taking care of that, so I can get rid of you. You are where? You're up here. Let's have a look at what you're clearing. Right, so I'm going to get unforest all this lot because we're not short of trees. We are absolutely not short of trees. Let me just pause it a second. Let me just pause it. The game's going ahead while I'm just doing this. I don't want to distract what's going on. Okay, let's completely get rid of all of these trees. We don't need them. I can expand the living area then. We can expand housing. Let's get rid of all of these trees. We're not short of them, so let's just kind of not worry about that. Right, get rid of that lot. So. Alright, that's that. So let's have a quick look at the military got on. Quite well built to it, so look at that. That was a good little go. That was an excellent little mission there. Plenty of money. Promotions are available. Do I feel confident in promoting people? Do I feel confident? Let me have a quick look at you're not you. Where's my luxury thing gone? Herbs, you're selling herbs. See, we're not doing badly there. It wants to promote those to soldiers. I don't do that yet, so let's promote them because why not? Let's promote up to commoner. Let's keep our. Let's promote some nukes to serf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Enough for today. I put a lot of thought into that, didn't I? Got a lot of thought went into that, as you can tell. Okay. Alright. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. So let's unpause it a second. Let's see that fine military, so how they got on. Not look at a tree. So we've got wounded, several wounded. So we'll let them get back and we'll go and send them out again. Okay, right. I've got no idea how long I've been going on for now, because I've just got no clue. Because of me chucking tail over my desk. Alright. What I'm thinking, I might over here, because this is going to be another kind of settlement out. I might put another set of market stalls over here. Purely because I want to have a play with, if I can find it. Where's it gone? Decoration. Yes, I don't like that. Hang on, let's just have a quick look at what we can get with that. We need to play with this because there's an awful lot to play with here. We do need to play with this, I think. Yes, we do. I've not played this at all yet, or nearly enough. We need to play with that. But in the meantime, I want to play with. If I can find where it's gone, we need to look at those as well. But they're not as urgent as everything else. Where's it gone? Where is the medieval fair gone? Why can't I see the medieval fair? Custom fountain. Ooh, different. Right, oh, it's there. Well, I couldn't see for looking. Where are we going to stick it? Let's stick him here, right next to that. Right, let's go with a. What kind of tents? We're going to do different tents to what we did over here, so we'll keep it a bit different. Yeah, it's got a bit different. Clearly, we need a. Where are they? Let's just slow it down a little bit to one, just so I don't lose track of what's going on. Where is it? Clearly, we need a clairvoyance tent. You've got to have a clairvoyant, you know. Fortune teller. You know, that's got an absolute must, that is. And then a bit closer. Stick a chair in there. In fact, let's just undo that a second. Let's put the chair in next. Let's put the things around it, shall we? Yeah. Go on, fortune teller. Go a bit of fun in the market for them. Get the palms in and what have you. Well, let's put some tents down. Let's put the market down now, because let's spin you around. Because we want. And we want. I'll put 3 down for the town because they get done instantly. I want red and blue. Red and blue, is it? I hope that's right. Let's just how far now. Let's probably see what colour they are. Make sure we've got the right colour. We've got to keep the village colours, haven't we? They are red and blue. Yep, that's correct. We've got to keep the village colours. I mean, we've got 3 market stalls. Okay. Okay, what else can we put in this little? What else things can we do? They need market stalls. We're going to need a food merchant. A goods merchant. We're going to need a fancier tent for. Let's have an oval tent for. Let's have an oval tent as well. If I can spin it around. No, I don't think we know. We don't know the goods. Let's go back here. The goods tent is going to be where you buy clothes. So you're going to want to buy your clothes from here, aren't you? Move out of the way, mouse. Come on. Let's spin you around. If you're going to try clothes on, you're going to want to try it somewhere you got a bit of privacy, haven't you? They're in there. What luxury? What do we want for luxury now? What do we want for luxury tent? That's a giant oval. Should we go with a rectangular tent for the luxury? Let's spin you around for that. Not that we need it, but so we want for luxury. I want luxury in there. But OTT, but yeah. Are we bothered? Right, let's now hit Viking tent. I know I'm going to put them. I know exactly where I'm putting them. Right, let's assign stuff to this right now. So unused. So markets we want. Gems, So what we got in terms of what we've got all of them. Let's have a look what we got. But that's not good to us. What we're looking for. Jewellery, so let's put, we've got a lot of jewellery, haven't we? Let's put some jewellery in there. Unused, we're going to put clothes or candles. Ooh! Now that's a bit different, isn't it? I don't know if we've got candles in there. Have we got any candles? We've got 100 candles. Ooh! Now that's a bit fancy, isn't it? Can we get another market stall in there? Let me just pause a second. Now that's a bit interesting, isn't it? Can we get 2 market stalls in there? Can we, hang on. No, I don't want to do that, cancel. Let's get another one, let's go edit. Let's get you up a bit. That's inspired me to add something else. Round oval, where's my large oval tent gone? Giant round tent, that's an oval tent, So let's put the oval tent there. And let's put the goods stall in there. Goods, spin your hand. Okay, and then construct. Go back to here, so we've got the candles in there. We're going to sell what we've got a lot of is $1 million question. We've got a lot of meat, so we'll flog some meat in there. What else we got a lot of? We've got a lot of carcasses. What else we got a lot of? Bread is I'm trying to what we've got a lot of. Bread's not great. Well, that's for berries. I can't even see berries on here. Dung, a lot of dung. Berries. Ooh, I ain't got a lot of that. Fish. Let's put some fish in there. And let's put some. That's poultry. What about eggs? That's lacking a bit, isn't it? We're not doing so well on that, are we? Just noticed that. Bread. Let's put some bread in there. Alright, that's that. I'll go over here because where's my goods store? You're there. So you are what? You are a edit. So what were you? You are a rectangular tent. So we'll go with a rectangular tent. I'm going to put you where the church was. I'm going to spin you around, pop you there, right there, block a road, but we don't care, block a road. I'm going to stick a good thing in there, spin you around. Bit closer. Stick a good stent in, spin you around. We'll build you, and I'll assign you to that. Perfect. That's a bit good, isn't it? I like that. Right, let's have a look at the situation over here. Why we're not producing much in the way of poultry. Do I need another poultry farm? I think we do. I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's go to poultry farm. Where are we going to put the poultry farm, I wonder? Let me have a quick look at the living space. I put that in there, didn't I? I'm going to put the poultry farm, I'm going to put it here behind there. Let's go with poultry farm, I'll put you there. I want goose pen. Let's have 2 goose pens. Let's have a 3 chicken pens, he says. A dovecock, because why the devil not? Because I've not had them before. Does that have fun, does it? What are you? That's a different dovecock, isn't it? Poultry cart. Let's have a poultry cart, because, you know. I wonder if let's have a poultry cart there. And then a cart there. Let's put some, we need to put some geese in the geese pen. Another one there. And we'll chicken there. Chicken there. Chicken there. Chicken, hang on a second. I did that wrong. I put an individual chicken down. Want a flock of geese there. A flock of geese there. I've done it again. It'd probably help if I actually zoomed in. Yeah, I hope these. Like I said, I'm looking forward to the new UI, but I hope these mods are compatible with the new UI, or are made to be compatible, because I think they're great. I'm having a great time with them. Well, that's not working like we are going to need lots of people. That's finished. Oh, look at us coming. Look at that. I do like that. It has coming down there. It has snapped in. Treasury. Treasury. And let's have another tax office. We'll tax a peasantry for all they're worth. I'm like a look at that. Alright, let's crack what we're down here now. Okay, so right, let's bang it up another notch. Alright, so you're working there, so let's have a quick look as to where we are with everything. Let's have a look at unemployed people compared to jobs. Church, we need another church, don't we? That's the next thing we need to do. In fact, we'll do that next. What we like for unemployed people is a matter of interest. Not that many, so we're going to go 1. That's how be done right. I suspect there are 68 people are lacking space for church. If I look at this one, this church is got space. That church has got, that's full, and that church is full. So they've got their space there. However, this lot got nothing. So if I'm going to build a stonking great church here, and hopefully that'll sort that out. That's hence why we need a lot more stone. We need a lot more stone. Well, monuments. We want a big church. We're going to go with. We're going to put it here, I think. What colour do we want? Why? Why have I got that different? Is that a? Hang on a second. Is that a mod I've got there? That's the same thing. That's red. Okay. Right. Let's go the same over there then. Same. Let's go with red. Should we go with blue to see what it looks like? Let's do it. I'll see what blue looks like. Let's go with blue. See what that looks like. Make you nice and big, and we're going to put two. You're going to put one next to you. Make you nice and big. And then going to put a nice big tower, and I'm going to make you nice and big. I'm going to put the other end. We're then going to go with a wing there, so I'm going to spin you around. Let's move you and spin you. I don't know like that. I want that to be to the kind of. Hang on, let's have a look what we can do. Let's go with the extension. Let's do this one. Let's spin you around. Because you fit better. Let's make you big there. Let's put one on the other side so it matches. Let's spin you around. And make you nice and big. Try to put it again. That's not quite level, so let's raise you up, but let's make you go up a bit more level. We need a door, obviously. We need a door so I can't get in. Stained glass there. We need a door. Right, get cracking on that. Okay. Make sure nobody can move in there. Let me kind of de-allocate that because somebody will move in there. Let's make sure that's deallocated. I have to get that deallocated as well. No, that's not the one I want to do. There you are, cool. Right. That's working on that. Let's press go again. That's a hive of activity. It's taken a long time to get rid of these trees. This is a big build. I wonder if the same will happen. I wonder if when this is finished that'll snap into the ground. We'll see. Otherwise I'm going to have to knock it down. I'm going to knock that bit down. It's turning up this. If you're looking on the village there, you look up there. If you're in the village there, all you can see is a massive castle out looking over you down onto your little peasant medieval existence. Are they getting up here? Are they getting on right? Okay, that's going up here. Alright. Okay, little military. How are they getting on? They're still wounded. Okay, we're not bothered about that. Okay, got somebody in there. So let's have a quick look at the old job front compared to people. That's not wrong way. I've gone the wrong way. We've got 2 unemployed people. Where have we got space? The tax collector, because clearly, you know, we need the money. A poultry farmer. Okay, and 1 poultry farmer. Yep, so that's what immigration looks like. Average. What I might do is, because we need, priority now is getting this church built, I think. This needs to be the new priority, because that's going to keep people happy over here. Because I just blindly looked whether I thought, oh, I'll just allocate some there. Polished stone. What we like for polished stones out of interest. Polished stone. That could be what is holding us back, because I can't even see it on my list of. Where are you? We ain't got any, so we need polished stone. Question an audience. What do you want? 20 fish, people, yeah, fine, I can do that. Tick that box, happy days, easy job, easy. Right, let's have a look over here now. So we now want, we've only got 1 polished stone, so I think we need to kind of increase our polished stone production somewhat, because we're going to need plenty of it. So let's go to polished stone, stonemason. Let's kind of put it over here, because this is where all the horrible stuff is. Anyways, cars are like wandering around. And let's put it away from the house. Let's put it here. So that's like working on that. 1 new villager has arrived. Where are we going to put him? Where's my unemployed? Where's my job list? Where do we need him? Maybe fair. We are going to start needing them at the poultry farm. If we've got jobs, you know, so. What's everybody's whinging about? His happiness is average. What's wrong with that? Average, how dare you? How very dare you? Alright. I love how they just kind of sat there waiting for it to be built. What is that? Mum said what that is. Oh, that's for me. Oh, that's for me livestock. Cool. Okay. I mean, what I'm setting them to be, they're going to be. Yeah, you can't set them to the built, can you? So you're going to sell eggs. You're going to sell meat. We need to assign somebody to that. Okay. Alright, that's going to be the next thing to do. There's a new mandate. Go off and do that. I've never looked where it is, but off you go. We've done the stonemason's hut. We are going to need more people. That's a definite fact. Okay, getting on over here. I'm obsessed with this to finish. Now that's done. Kind of windows, mind you, but it's done. Again, what do we want you to be? Might as well make it a treasury. Might as well. Got like windows and door. Did I not put a door on here? What are you, I wonder then? I wish this is another thing. I wish it was easy to work out what they all are. That one. A centre building with stone roof. So let's go into edit. Let's add a door. Let's add a door. There are doors in this on there. Door. There's windows. I plump got. Are there not any doors in here? There must be doors in here. Put doors elsewhere, haven't I? There's got to be doors on here. There's got to be doors. Where are they? Where are you? It's going to be up the main key. It's going to be up here somewhere. Where are the doors? Let's try the bottom up. This way. Decoration. Let's see your windows. Your windows. Your windows. General decoration. Entrance, a door. Let's put a door there. Let's put some windows on it as well, actually. We need some windows on it, see what you're doing. To the no sight on my part, that was. Let's put keep shift, I think you have to do that. Got a basement door there. There we are. Cool, I like that. I should have to do the same on this side when that's finished. Okay. Why won't it do it? Okay, cool. Might go working on that. Right. Okay. Right. What to do now? I might start thinking about ending this thing because, like I said, having to do this in 2 parts, I wasn't too sure how long the first part was. Okay. That's bombing. It's a church thing that's killing us a little bit. We're not going to promote, do not dismiss. Let's have a look. 99 villages, so we've got, that is, so that's full. Right, so we've got problems over here as well, so we need another church. Let's put another one over here, a little bit of space over here. I see it. I think I've got a bugbear with this. That's a bugbear. I think that I don't like how many churches you've got to have. Part of me thinks you just have to have too many churches. I just think that it's, I don't know, something about it. I just think that it's too. It's just you need too many churches. It's just kind of like I end up with like I just think that it's not bugged, but I just think it's ridiculous. I've got to have in this small area. I've got to have 3 stonking great churches. To me, it just doesn't feel right at all. You know, I just don't think it feels right to have that many churches. It's such a small area. It just doesn't game-wise. It just doesn't make sense at all. To have that many churches in such a small area, to me, I just don't think it makes sense. Personally. Well, wait, let me build. What am I missing? That's bell. I'm gonna have a bell tower. Okay, bell tower. I just think that it doesn't matter. I just don't think I need to have 3 huge churches all. I know whether I'm not building the right way or not, I don't know, but I just don't think it's right to have that many churches. It's just a small area, basically. I just think that I don't know, just something about it. I just think the desire for religion is too great. I think they made it. Yeah, I just don't think it's right. I don't think that it shouldn't be that. So they either need to increase the capacity of the churches, or they need to reduce the desire to go to church. One of the two, because for me, it's crazy that 4 of my biggest buildings will be churches. It just doesn't feel right to have that many massive churches in such a small area. But anyway, alright. I think I'm going to call it here because we've been going for, in what has been a chaotic episode, we've been going a while. So, let me know what you think about churches. That's because, again, I've thought for a while, I just think they're too powerful. well, the need for them is too great. I just don't think we need. They either need to increase the capacity of the base units, or they need to decrease the need for for citizens to go there, because that's the biggest thing that cripples my villages as churches, and they're the biggest buildings I've got. If you look, I've got actually 4 of them here. We've almost got whether I made them too tall, but even so, even on the 3rd village we had Arborea, we had numerous churches. We had them everywhere. And I don't know, it's just kind of, it just doesn't feel right. It just feels as if there's too many of them. I just don't like it, basically. I just think they need to. Maybe I've made them too big. Maybe it's me making them too big. But like I said, I just think the capacity should be bigger, basically. Anyway, enough on that. I think I'm gonna leave it here. I say thanks for watching. I think the next episode or 2, this will be finished, so we can go back and sort these walls out, get them all looking like that, fill the hole in the wall there, start getting rid of all of this lot. I'm going to wait for it to be completely finished and get some more brick, stone. I think we're then going to go over it, and I think we're then going to start working on the monastery. I think the monastery is going to go across the back here and cover this area here. Kind of, I think. And what I might do is kind of wall it off, build a kind of a wall here, so it's kind of a walled monastery on the hill. So it's overlooking the village. Yeah, another village is building to add to the 11 building I've already got. Money's not a problem. Despite our best efforts, money's not an issue. Religion is the issue. That's what's going to hurt us at the moment. I'm hoping that over there, because that's the same size as this one. This takes 80, so I'm hoping building that alongside building that will ease it off. But even so, it's still too many. It's still too many churches. But anyway, I'm going to say thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Alright, bye.